constant. So if you look at the top right of my corner of the screen, you'll see 250 up there, and right here it's set to 360. So you might be wondering, well, how does he do that? And like, what are even the reasons to like why I would do this? And there's a couple, but the main reason I have my FPS set to 250 is because if you play Fortnite, you know that no matter what kind of specs you have in your PC, when you move around and you do stuff like that, your FPS jitters. Like if you look at my top right, see it's on 250, but it's still moving around. Even though my computer can easily run 500 FPS, like it's still moving. And so in game, when you're playing, your FPS will drop like that. It'll just go down a little stutters. But if you want to maximize your capabilities of your monitor and stick to your 240 hertz the entire time, then I would set your FPS to 250, because then your monitor will always see at least 240 FPS as long as your PC can handle it. So, to get into what the software I use is, it's called RivaTuner. It's right here. So this is RivaTuner, and this is a frame rate limit right here. You set this to 250 or to whatever you want it to be, and that will automatically set up your FPS in game to be whatever FPS you want this to be. And then this is my overclocking software, and here I can teach you how to undervolt and overclock your things. To overclock what you have, you want to look into what you specifically own in your computer. So if you have for example, I've got a Ryzen 9 and a 4060. So I had to look up specifically what are the correct overclockings for mine, and I got that set up here. But if you want to undervolt your PC, pretty much making your CPU run at a colder temperature but more efficient, so less input delay, you open this here, the voltage frequency curve editor, and you find 950. So mine's here. Mine's already done. I have mine set to 2700. You would look up your GPU's core voltage maximum, and you can set this to wherever you want. If you want it to be maximum, you set it to your maximum. So for example, I set mine to 270. Here, I set mine to 270 or 2700, and I pulled this all the way up. So pull it to exactly where you want it. So I've got it 2700 right here. I press enter, and then you hold your left shift, you go over all that there, and you grab the one to the right of the number you pulled up, bring it all the way down, and then you open up your MSI Afterburner and press enter, and then your lines will go straight like this, and then your game is undervolted. Now, the reason I did this specific one was because I have a 950 watt power supply, and my core voltage maximum I want to have is 2700. So I'm using the maximum of my power supply and getting the maximum voltage that I want, and then cooling it, if that makes sense. So pretty much that's how you undervolt your game, and your CPU, and then your game will just be crisp and clean. And then yeah, if you guys would like more videos like this, just subscribe. I might be doing a more in-depth review soon on how to fully tweak your PC for the lowest input delay. If you guys would like to see something like that, just comment down below and subscribe with notifications on, and I'll make that video out soon. So thank everybody for watching, and stay steezy.